stay on the grind. It only takes time. It's all in your mind. Yeah, we are. She got your son at home. I didn't pay no attention. You know we in a whole new dimension. I ain't gonna pay no mind. Yo, we stay on the grind. It only takes time. It's all in your mind. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, let's go, chat. No Cap Entertainment, No Cap Media. Let's start the show. So I'm about to go to bed. I see Blue's footage. Tell about Devin Haney might get the fight with Tia Freeho. And I'm thinking, boy, yeah, either one of them's good. Devin get him, nice. Boots gets him, nice. Then I'm hearing Eddie Hearn's changing his view. Eddie Hearn's got Crawford against Canelo. So I'm thinking, rah, all these years, all these guys, when the fight wasn't made, all these guys had Canelo. Canelo's too big, Bud's too small, Bud's a great fighter, but I don't think he can beat Canelo. As soon as a fight's made now, these men want to talk about, oh, then yeah, now we got Bud. As soon as the fight's made now, these men are talking about, now we got Bud. What kind of foolishness these men talking about? It's like everyone's picking Bud now. Stay on Canelo's side. Don't just be coming over to Bud's now because you were sat next to Bud and you see when Bud got in the ring how he looked big compared to Canelo and all of that. Nah, Bud's small, man. Bud's gotta be too small for Canelo. Stay where you guys was at. Listen, a TKO is not out of a stretch. I'm letting you know now. If Bud hurts Canelo, that's an if, big if. But if he hurts Canelo, have you not seen what Bud's like in the ring when he hurts, man? Do you not know that Bud is one of the greatest finishers in boxing, in current boxing? Let alone the IQ and all the boxing skills that Bud has. He is a finisher. He is a dog. He is an animal. He is a beast in that ring. No jokes. Bud is no jokes. Listen, Bud went to Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct #2 against Spence. You got to put the Ultra Instinct when you're talking with Bud. His reactions are just crazy and that. Crazy reactions on Bud, right? He went to Super Saiyan level 2 Ultra Instinct against Spence. And out of that Super Saiyan level 2, he only needed, in my opinion, to use 30 to 40% of that. He didn't even max that power level out. I'm not even joking to you guys. He came in there, like I said, Super Saiyan level 2 Ultra Instinct, bad man Bud. He came in so sharp that, well, we all saw what he did to Spence. I ain't gotta put it into words. You guys can visually see what we saw. Masterclass. Guys, listen, yeah? People talk about, oh, boxing ain't what it. Listen, go watch that fight again. Go watch all of Bud's fights. Bud is a sensational boxer. Bud is another level boxer. Go look at what Bud did to Jeff Horn when he wanted to get the Pacquiao fight. Big Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn was bigger than Bud. Go see what Bud did to the big guy then. Stopped him. Wasn't running around. Stopped him. Stoppage. Listen, I'm going to say it now, yeah? I wouldn't be surprised if Bud gets a TKO victory against Canelo. If he hurts Canelo, he's going to swarm Canelo, and his punches are accurate. So don't be surprised if you see Canelo literally taste a little bit of canvas. Now, that's a big if, because Canelo has got a fucking chin on him. Let's not get it twisted. He was taking some licks from Triple G. He can take some licks. And that's the great thing about this fight is that Canelo's power, what's Bud going to respond to Canelo's power? Because that's the other, like, ace in the hole. And I say that to say this because if you watch the Bud against Gamboa fight, great fight from Bud, but Bud did get rocked in that fight. Now, Gamboa, that was a prime Gamboa, but at a much lower weight class at like 135 pounds. So now this fight's at 168, and Canelo's going to be weighing in at between 170 and 175 pounds on the fight night. Another thing on Canelo, because Canelo's been ducking for a lot of years, man. He's been ducking like David Benavidez, ducking a lot of these guys. And I say that to say this is that he's been cherry picking. So I always thought there was a chance for Bud to get the fight because of the fact that Bud is technically looked at, even though it wasn't the truth. And I was like, yeah, fall for your own bullshit, Canelo. Put yourself into your own trap. He's been going for the smaller guys all these years, and finally he chose the right one. He's chose the right small guy now, yeah. Now the fight's made. Suddenly every man choose Crawford. Stay over on that side. Don't come over on this side now. Man, I talk about it coming onto this side. Nah, we don't want you in this side. Stay on the side that you was on.
Few things. One, I heard you in the group huddle talk about negotiations for Teofimo Lopez versus Jaron Ennis. What's the latest on that? What's movement on that?
So we've been talking to His Excellency about boots against Teofimo. I think originally it was more October. It could be around August time now. We like the fight. I mean, I think for Boots, after the Chudasian fight, he was really considering a move to 54. The Stanionis unification came around, and that's what he wanted to do more than anything. So we did that. He performed really well in that fight. And now it's like, do I stay at 47 or 54? What are my options? Can you get me another belt? And I'm like, well, right now, Brian Norman's on the missing list. He's disappearing to Japan for a fight. And Pacquiao's fighting Barrios. So, no is the answer. Okay, well, what have we got at 54? Then out of the blue, the Teofimo Lopez fight comes around. So it may not be a massive motivator to Ennis because it's just a defense, but it is a big fight. And obviously the money's good, the profile's good. So I think my answer is if Jaron stays at 147, I think there's a very good chance he'll fight Teofimo Lopez next. And I think if he doesn't fight Teofimo, he'll probably move to 54. But, he's also got the Shakram Gearsoft mandatory, so the key for him was to unify. He's done that. In an ideal world, we'd fight all the other champions very quickly, but it doesn't always play out like that.
When is he going to make his mind up as what he's going to do?
I think on that fight, I mean, we're under no pressure time-wise, only on the Teofimo fight. And that really came, I want to say 3 or 4 days ago, where it was like, right, do you want to do it? And, and we're negotiating. That's what we're doing. It's a massive fight. It's a great fight. And my recommendation to Jaron is if we're staying, then I think we should definitely consider it.
Now I'm going to ask you, Eddie, to become the pundit, because I just got to hear your take. You mentioned Canelo, and because of that performance against Skull, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of trainers, a lot of pundits
switch up now.
Have changed their opinion of the
switch
Crawford
up.
fight. At first, they'd say Canelo's he's just too big for Crawford. But now I'm hearing because of that performance, they've flipped their picks.
Nah, stay on that side.
Do you see that fight now differently based on how Canelo performed against Skull, Eddie?
Stay up on that side of it.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, wow.
It wasn't just the fact that he couldn't cut the ring off. I just feel like the timing now, the age, Canelo is amazing. I mean, not just because of his ability and what he's accomplished, but the fact that he still has the desire for those training camps and those fights. But I just feel like that desire might be fading a little bit.
Eddie, in my pick Crawford now.
But just because of age and life. Do you know what I mean? And
about age, he's younger than Crawford.
The Crawford fight will definitely get him up for it. But I was actually watching that fight thinking I wouldn't be surprised if he retired and actually didn't fight.
After Crawford beat him up.
Because I don't think he'll want to lose to Crawford, a much smaller guy, just because he's at the end of the road. But the fight's so big and the money's so big, he's going to have to take it. I bet he retires after that fight.
Switch up.
No, really?
Yeah. Why would you carry on? You fight Crawford. Who else is there for Canelo Alvarez to fight?
We'll leave it there because you already heard it right there from Eddie's own mouth, you know what I'm saying? That he goes, you wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if Crawford beats Canelo. So you heard it there, live and direct from Eddie Hearnmouth himself. Said all of them, all of them are switch up. Me not like them switch up. Uno stay upon the side that uno stay upon the side uno depan.